Why hello there guys, Medieval Squirrel here with part 12 of my Wessex Let's Play for Thrones of Britannia. So, without further ado, let's pick things up where we left things last time. We did actually hit the short campaign victory, which was lovely. We've also got Risk of Rebellion all over the place. What skills? West Seaxe. I need a priest. And we are heading up north to encircle the Danish here at Lindesine and also in Norfolk. Sorry, Northwick. Cannot speak today. I don't know what is going on with me. We are going straight into this battle here. It shouldn't be too hard, to be honest. It's just that it's a siege and I quite like doing them. So we're going to save in case of a crash and we're going to run straight on in and manually do this one. As I said last time, although I did hit the short victory conditions, we are heading towards unifying England as a whole, as opposed to, as opposed to doing an actual victory objective, we're doing one that is basically just about unifying England, as in the country England, obviously. So we are going to carry on just for a bit longer until we've got the 4 kingdoms of England. We've almost got 3. It's mainly just Northumbria now. Northumbria, however, is under the control of Gwent, so we will probably be invading at least a section of Wales this time around. It might be a bit of a slog, it might be quite a quick advance. We have got 4 full armies at the moment, quite experienced after quite a lot of long slogs through Mercia and East Anglia, and even, you know, the West Riding of Yorkshire now. They've advanced pretty far, they've fought Danes, they've fought Englishmen, and I think they're ready to take on the Welsh. I mean, Alfred's getting a bit old. He's done much more than he would have done in his normal lifetime. It's soon going to be time for Athelham to take the reins and take over his father's kingdom, basically. And let's jump on in. We are obviously going to hit all of the towers in one place over this side. And boom. Right. Let's get all of those towers up and against the walls as quickly as is possible.
Battle awaits us.
Probably won't need so much all of these other bits, but you know, you may as well get them ready just in case.
We should protect your general in combat. This
Don't worry, he'll be
keenly
protected.
felt amongst his remaining
Shouldn't be too hard. We'll fast forward just so that the towers can get up a bit closer. Ooh. Oh, they're being smart. Well, if that's what they want to do. Well, in that case then, form up and shield wall. Because I think you're going to have bigger fish to fry, AI, when... Yep, there we go. We'll get that siege tower and we'll put it back up against that wall. 2 can come straight over here. Bring all of those up. And we'll just play normally now.
See, they flee before our might. They're throwing javelins. Quick march.
Well, okay, so it is going reasonably well. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what they were doing. I still don't know what this lot are doing. I mean, they should have been running up or something, but nope. But all in all, it's not going too badly. I mean, look at all of these spearmen, axemen, they're cutting their way through. It is pretty much a rout. I've got to be honest, the siege battles here are a lot better than they are in Warhammer. Warhammer's sieges are absolutely terrible. They are the worst sieges in a Total War game. And I'm not talking about the unit compositions or anything like that. It's just very two-dimensional. And anyone that's played Warhammer,
Our general is under attack.
a siege in Warhammer rather, will know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Having only a single front without having all of this extra bit, it's mind-boggling why they've done it. I don't understand, because it's quite obvious that they can do it. They've been doing it for years and they've done it since. It's not that the game engine wouldn't be able to support it, because quite frankly it would. But they haven't done that. And the why has always confused me. Decisive victory. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, the why has always confused me, because they could have done so much with Warhammer in terms of I mean, let's be completely honest, they've got an open field to do whatever they want. It is fantasy. They could have stairways leading up. They could have it so that some of the castles are on completely different levels, completely held together by magic. Or, you know, the sky is the limit, and they left it at pretty much a single wall. And to be honest, I just hope they do so much better with it in Warhammer 3. I am hoping beyond all hope that in Warhammer 3 they bring back naval battles. They've done that before. They've done it in this one, they've done it in Rome, they did it in Empire, in Napoleon, and in Attila. They were absolutely fantastic. Why they didn't put it into Warhammer 3, Warhammer 1 and 2, got no idea. Surround sieges, where you can flank people within the towns, defend them from all different angles, and have massively good artwork. They could have gone out of their way with that. They haven't. There might be a reason for that. It might be because it is quite stressful on the game engine having things that fly or magic. But it's a little bit disappointing when you think about how good the sieges are in this game. And I know Thrones hasn't had the best reception from quite a lot of people in the community. Oh, can I not afford all of that? Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, it's not had the best reception from quite a lot of people within the Total War community. But one thing I don't think anyone can really complain about is the sieges, because they're just so good. I've pretty much played what you've seen. I did a small bit as Merce, and I've done one trial playthrough as Wessex, where I did about 5 or 6 turns just to get into the feel of the game, and another one where I started recording and obviously I lost that town. I'd rather have sword infantry. 100%. I'd rather have sword infantry.
All forces in good order.
Okay.
Attack, men!
Reduced tariffs. Gives me more money. Yeah, I think my problem with this is I just didn't develop my money. But yeah, they did have a lot of potential. And they haven't always realised it as such. Wait, who is he? Uh, 45% corruption in governed province. Why are you a governor? Athelwold. Please tell me you're not. Oh. No, it's Athelhem. Okay.
The men are ready to serve.
You can have a priest. And you can definitely have a priest because you are a usurper, or at least you're trying to be. Norfolk. We've upgraded them now, we don't need that forge.
Never.
Rather be able to defend it than anything else. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why they did what they did with Warhammer. I am pleased with this though. I do agree with maybe not all the changes, but definitely the majority of what I've seen so far with the small amount that I've had. Oh! Anglo-Saxons, faction bonuses have been upgraded. +1 public order all regions, +1 influence faction leader, +5 unit morale all armies. Unit experience increases in the fortify stance, +10% income for everything, and +50% commander's aura for all characters. That is pretty tasty. I don't know why I keep clicking on that. That's not what I want. Research. 2 more turns to get the market cross. Why would you ever go for trade summits? That's not something I think anyone is ever going to want.
All forces in good order.
Right, well we've got a lot of money then. We can just get some mailed thanes. We're not going to have any cavalry in this apparently.
My men yearn to prove themselves. We will
Move to there. How long?
We can take them.
Oh, we've actually done more and above. Okay, well, they've got nothing and our army is amazing, so let's just auto-resolve that. No, we're not going to liberate anyone. Right, which is better? Going to get rid of that and we'll put in something that we can have a garrison with.
The men are ready to serve.
Bring him down here. We'll try and kill him. And you are a governor. Let's give you a scribe. Does Northampton really need? Yeah, probably. -4. Oh, that gives -8. Okay. Well, okay, then we'll get rid of that. Still can't assign a governor. Lindesine, no. Okay, well, we'll stop with that for a second. Kent being as useless as always.
My hard work pays off.
Me's vassalised somebody. Right, so we've demolished a trader. Good. We can chuck in patrols. Demolish patrols. Where am you? There we go. We can now truck in. Well, I was going to go for a church for some public order or a moot hill, but I haven't got the money.
We
Oh well.
are the coming power. We will prevail.
Kill them there. Kill the captives.
The men are ready to serve.
Head towards Drayton.
Eager to fight.
And we've caught them! Yay! And again, just outright auto-resolve.
Let us advance.
What is our diplomatic status with people now? They love the military actions against Danelaw, and they... Yeah, okay, so they quite like everything apart from the fact that we've released troops of Danelaw. Why do they not like us? Great power.
It is always a joy
What
to
about
receive
if I
a
offer you a small gift?
this payment.
Ultima Priest.
My
King's army's
warriors
taken
are
attrition, doesn't
steadfast and
matter.
true. We will prevail. As ordered.
Right,
We'll do our
okay. We're not doing too shabbily now. But we might have to go and kill off some of our factions. We need an army down here.
The men have trained.
Right, Mercy and Fried. You can come down. You're the least important army that we've got. That's a pretty cool town. In the 3 separate bits. And move on to the next turn. Got to admit, I think I've said this before, probably have, rather enjoying myself. The game is quite a bit quicker to progress than most of the others, and I like that. Noble birth. Lovely. I like the in-depth with the family tree. I'm glad they brought that back. That was
Attack the foe
something that I
We
felt
will
it had been
prevail.
missing.
without fail.
Skills,
The men have
Athelwold,
trained for this.
General, Quartermaster,
We await your commands.
General, Quartermaster, Research. Right. Okay, so I honestly couldn't care for any of that. Warrior Society. Okay, so if I do that, I get to start going down this and increase the food upkeep for all of my troops, whilst increasing the max number of troops. I think not. I don't need to recruit that much that quickly. Let's carry on with Civic. Let's go all the way to there. And then we'll start going down industry and... yeah.
All forces in good order.
Might as well be decent troops we're sending down towards Cornwall and Devon. I mean, the actual amount of money we've got is quite low, and our income's quite low, but the amount of troops that we could have if we were doing it purely by fried is rather nice. -2 influence. Yeah, you can have that. Stratcliffe and Owlick. So all happening over in Ireland at the moment, isn't it?
The men
Well,
ready to serve. Forward as well.
obviously we're just gonna get rid of him.
Moving up.
Eliminate East Angle. Done. Danelaw. Gone.
We will do our utmost.
Right, let's bring you up to
Forward as
Filchersburg.
well. We will do our utmost.
Alfred, you can come up there as well.
Battle away.
And then you two can take up positions somewhere near or near-ish to
Not yet.
the border,
All forces in good order.
ready for when we go to war.
Let all foes beware.
Oh, a noble birth. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that. Gonna start upgrading a load of my towns again. North Merse, you need patrols. Where was it I got? Northampton. I'll stop doing that for a second so that I can get that church. We're gonna have to start redoing all of our economy and stuff,
Anglican.
because otherwise we're gonna end up in a pretty bad environment where we've got no money all of the time. Although Grantabrew has to go. Cern has gone. King's army's taken thing. Illegitimate birth. Wiglaf can do one about having an estate. Not gonna
Our
happen.
foes' days are numbered. We will serve well. Onward to victory!
Take that out from underneath you, Gwent.
My men yearn to prove themselves. To glory we march.
What has that town actually got? A Grand Abbey Market. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant.
We cannot.
What else have they got? Where is that town? Oh, is that town? Okay, right, okay. Looks like very soon we're going to be in a war with Gwent. That army that's going down to Devon might have to move elsewhere. Where is it? the moment.
The men have trained.
Head to there. And
We await your
actually
command.
head into there and recruit some troops.
Will guide us.
You're going to be heading to there. You are going to be quite spread out, so I'm hoping that my abilities as a commander are not as bad as I think they are.
We are the coming power. What show?
Grand Manor Farm.
No
Well,
chance.
we need to take the East Riding quickly so it gives us a base. Anyone that I am friends with at the moment. Enemies with Gwyneth.
All right. Persuade me.
No. I don't really know what Kent's doing, but okay.
My reputation grows.
I wish they had something to do with spies
All
around,
forces in good order.
because
Moving up.
you can't see when you need to advance. Looks like I am having some scout horsemen in there after all. 15, 16, 17. There we go.
The men are ready to serve.
And who are they? Defensive pacts with Gwyneth.
Approach then, and let us negotiate. Let it be. Approach then, and let us negotiate.
No. Okay, well, I was hoping that that would mean that
The men are ready to serve.
I could defend myself there, but
Not possible.
doesn't look like it's going to happen. Well, okay, if we end up in a war with these people, it shouldn't be too bad, I think. Well, there's not a lot can be done for it anyway, is there? I need to take the bit in the middle between the two and hold that. So that's Chester. Chester is kind of the key to being able to split Gwyneth in half. Well, that is a rather obvious auto-resolve. Public order. Horribly scarred Athelwold. That's quite a good one. Exuberant, not so much. Oh well.
We will do our utmost. We
Right,
await
head
your
you to there.
We will stay the course.
You
Moving
can
up.
move to there. Nottingham has patrols.
We will do our utmost.
Oh, and you. I think I'm a bit too spread out, possibly.
The men men have trained for this.
Fit to fight! We await your commands.
And one more turn and then we'll go into war against them. All I really need to do is wreck their economy enough for them to capitulate. Bit like how I expect a Paradox game to work, like Hearts of Iron. Haven't actually played it, but I'm looking to. Oh, why do they always do that when I want a war?
We await your commands.
Why do I always want a war?
I want a full patrol rota.
Does that
The
hit
men
Chester?
have trained
No, it does
for
not.
this.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the part here. We're going to begin this war as of the next part. And hopefully that involves us advancing on Gwent and not running away from them. So if you have enjoyed this part, then please leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And if you have any free time, then please go and have a look at these videos that you see here on the screen. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.